Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? So, you don't need me to report the news. You don't need me to tell you about R-Truth and Carlito. We've all seen the bad news, and it is bad news subjectively. It's how you feel about the news, and everyone seems to feel the exact same way. This is bad news bears. R-Truth and Carlito are not the most important guys on the roster. Like, no one's going to argue that. I just checked. R-Truth, on my last video, I said 76. He's actually a 67 in the game. And Carlito was locked. You got to pay for him. So definitely not necessary for the company to continue on. And that's kind of part of the problem. That's how they view these guys, as expendable. If we cut R-Truth and Carlito, how many fans are going to stop watching tomorrow? Probably zero. They don't have to worry about the backlash the next day. This is a backlash that is going to unfold slowly if they continue to do the types of things that fans do not like, both creatively and financially. Like, these are guys that deserve their job. They deserve their spot on the roster. They deserve to get paid. WWE is probably looking at it as like, okay, these are veteran guys, which means they probably had some pay bumps over the years. They're probably not going to eclipse anything that they've done in the past. So why should we continue to pay them hundreds of $1,000s a year if we're not going anywhere fantastic with them? That doesn't have to be true for every guy. Like, yeah, your rookie that you just signed, you're going to want to build up till eventually they're the champion. But guys at the end of their run, you got to find other ways to use them. And R-Truth and Carlito are probably the most, you can put them anywhere, is what I'm trying to say about those two. They are capable of doing whatever is asked of them, in the ring, comedically, backstage, doing promos, doing silly stuff, whatever it is. These guys are like Swiss Army knives, and that comes with experience. That comes with being a veteran guy. You're going to want to have these guys around to pass on the knowledge to the younger guys, to put them over and make them look good. And that's one of the things that both of them do incredibly well. And R-Truth especially is just beloved by the people. He's like a cheerleader who also wrestles. I mean, I don't mean that insultingly. He doesn't take himself too seriously. It's how he gets something like the Ron Cena versus John Cena match, which on the one hand says that the R-Truth character is so unnecessary that we can actually do away with him and have him pretend to be John Cena. But it also takes a guy like R-Truth, who is so capable of doing anything, who's so talented that he can actually pull off the Ron Cena character and get it over with the fans, to get people to lose their freaking heads when he comes out dressed up as John Cena. And same thing goes with Carlito, but in a different way. He makes a great heel. He also makes a pretty good cool guy, you know, like, you're eventually gonna like the cool guy. The thing with the apple spitting in the face, he's just original. There's something that he brings and elevates to the character. No matter what kind of spin they're trying to do, Carlito is going to put some innovation into whatever that idea is on the execution. And that type of creativity is the same type of versatility that we get from R-Truth. So this is not some type of outcry to get the WWE to get them back. I'm not starting a petition. This was a calculated move by the WWE. They're trimming some of the fat off, and they're gone. However, they're both relatively young enough that a company like AEW or TNA would be happy to have either one or both of them. So I wish the best of luck. I'm happy to see what they do next. Hell, they could just kill it on the convention floor if that's what they wanted to do. Just the WWE becoming more and more of a TKO, like, it's a string pulling thing that they're doing. It's very politicky, and it's kind of losing the essence of what makes wrestling wrestling, that kind of blue collar rowdy, we're here to have a good time. And, as Road Dogg called it, the bean counters, screw the bean counters. They don't understand wrestling. So there seems to be just a certain lack of understanding. Like, this sounds like something the boardroom decided and not something that the locker room would agree with or understand. They would understand it, but like the thought processes would not link up. This seems very much like a bean counter move. Eventually, you're going to lose faith in the product, not the product, but the company itself. Because right now, the WWE is bigger than any one guy. Hell, they could even cut Cody Rhodes. And yeah, some people would stop watching. It would have a bigger ripple effect than R-Truth and Carlito. But no one guy is bigger than the company. And slowly but surely, they could make whatever bad decision they want. And it would take so long for every fan to abandon ship that they have the confidence to be cocky, to say, you know what, R-Truth, Carlito, we don't need you. And it just sinks the morale of the fans. And I bet it sinks the morale of the locker room, because those guys, they seem like people you'd want to have around. So yeah, that's been my take. Let me know if you agree, or am I out to lunch about all of this? And hopefully TKO can stop meddling so much and just let wrestling be wrestling. Otherwise, I'm going to have to abandon ship eventually. They're chipping away at that perception, and it can't last forever. Like and subscribe. If you like the shirt, you want to get some merch, links in description down below. Hit me up in the comment section about your thoughts on Carlito and R-Truth. I've been your boy Diesel Time. Thank you for watching. Peace. At that perspective, they're chipping up that perspective.